Peace, peace, and high frequencies, everybody. Live from the couch in my living room. I was headed to go teach Tai Chi today, which I still have to go in about an hour. But I come home to change, and the entire neighborhood is a power outage. So the lights are out, everything is out in the whole neighborhood. And these things have been happening, I would say this week, really, because, we're in Mercury retrograde. I was born during a Mercury retrograde, which it doesn't really affect me as bad as others, but it affects me a little bit. But I would tell you all, it just really depends on, how you look at situations, right? And how your perspective on different situations, because things happen in this world, in this realm, and we may not be able to conceive with the conscious mind why it's happening, but we have to always be in a state of acceptance, in a state of gratitude, in a state of not trying to control every single aspect of this waking state, because it's going to happen. It's going to be the positive and the negative aspects. It just is. So I came home, I put on my attire. This is what I normally wear when I teach Tai Chi. I got this from Monastery in Batesville, Mississippi. And unfortunately, if you're not, injected, they don't let you come anymore after 2020. But this is where I got it from. I used to go there about 2 or 3 times a year just to get away and just to relax and be in the present moment. I'm going to go over and talk about some things that's occurring in our world, this full moon energy, and these energies that we're in, and just really what I'm feeling. And so what I'm feeling may not be what you're feeling. I'm not saying that you need to feel the way I feel or receive what I'm receiving, but I'm just going to give you what Spirit has laid in my heart, in my mind. And one of the things was come home and change clothes. Come home and put on, and I had this in my car. I already had it in my car because I was like, when I get off work, I just go to the location and change clothes there. And I was like, no, I got time. I'm going to go home and relax for a little bit, change clothes. I wanted to get my lotus seeds, right? So I wanted to get my lotus seeds, and I came into 2 situations already. I first pull up, I'm trying to open the garage door isn't opening, and I hear my neighbor's generator going. And then I look around and I'm like, oh, there are 5 MLG&W huge trucks in the cove down here, and everybody's power is out. So I'm like, okay, my power is out. No big deal. I'm not gonna, worry about that. I come in the house. I live in, as you can see, a very wooded neighborhood with lots of trees. So my house is still cool. It's not really hot outside. Still feels good. So, yeah, not a big deal. So I come in, change clothes. And I said, hey, I want my lotus seeds. And these are the 108 prayer beads, or what one would call mala beads. And I like wearing this from time to time with my my uniform, with my robe, my uniform here, because it just gives me this energy, this presence, this calmness. And I keep these on my altar, y'all. I keep these on my altar. The only time I wear them is like now when I'm getting ready to go teach Tai Chi Qigong, and then I put them back on my altar. So I go to get these beads, and boom, they're broke. Now they've been sitting on my altar. I don't touch them. They don't knot or anything. They're just one whole piece. You don't untie and tie. Oop, and one just fell off. And they have been broken. So don't know who, what, when, where, and why. You know, I don't have any little children. Y'all, I don't have anybody that would be here going through my stuff. The cleaning lady does not touch my altar, so I know she didn't do it. So I don't know. The energies broke them. The energies released them. So lotus seeds. Definitely look up the meaning of lotus seeds. And what I'm feeling like is that the seeds of the lotus are now being released. Is let go. A lot of things, and this is a representation of a lot of energies that's going on in the world. Like, it's being unleashed, it's being released. So now you can receive. And so the energy of the lotus, you know, the oh gosh, piece. Okay, the little bead. The energy of the lotus is being released upon my life and upon you all's life. So this is what I feel like is going on with these lotus seeds. I'm going to get some more because I like to wear them. And I'll just keep these on the altar too. And I'll go pick me up another mala bead. I've had those since, I think I got those in 2016 or 2017. Yeah, now they're gone. But so, yeah, let's go over the energy. So tomorrow, which is September the 10th, we are going into the full moon. Today is 9/9, or I'm looking at it as 666. I see the 9 as a 6, and then the year 222 is also a 6. Some people are also looking at the vibration of the 9/9. 9669. I'm a Cancer. I see it all as that same symbol. The energy of the 9 and 6 kind of are interchangeable. So we are also, the moon is in Pisces. So we have this 6 and this 9 energy, of this vibration of the 6. We also have this vibration of this Pisces moon, which the moon already is a heavy energetic field that it protrudes out, that it releases out this watery yin energy. And you'll notice, y'all, during this time that people during this full moon, when that moon is out and all the energies are out, everything is unleashed. And as I was driving home, it was telling me like, hey, you know, don't be anywhere you don't have to be. Don't go any places you don't have to go. Don't get mixed up with energies who are wavered. Don't get mixed up and being in places where the energies are of a lower frequency, right? And by that I'm meaning, you know, people who are taking in a lot of spirits. And so when you take in alcohol, you're taking in a spirit. When you're taking in and inhaling smoke, and you're doing rituals with smoking. Smoking is a ritual, okay? When you are releasing that smoke, you are releasing the energy. You are... Okay, I don't know what happened. My phone just decided it just wanted to go out. But anyway, when you're taking in smoke, you're taking in a spirit. When you're releasing out smoke, you're releasing, you can even see it. That is the air. You're respirating, you're taking it in, you're letting it out. So you can even see it. To me, even looking at smoke, it looks like spirit energy to me. And so when people are mindlessly and not really thinking about it as a ritual and just doing it just to be doing something, or just to relax or hang out with friends or socializing, if you're doing things in that nature and you're not doing it ceremoniously, and you're taking in these spirits, then you're also taking in the spirit of the energies that you are around. So just say, for instance, just like with cannabis, people like to roll blunts or joints or whatever, and then they pass it. This is a ceremony, y'all. I don't know if y'all know. But this is a ceremony. This is a ritualistic ceremony. You're putting in plants into a wrap, and you're smoking it. You're taking in the energy of that plant, and then you pass it to someone else. So if you're passing it from someone else, they're taking in their herb through their mouth and they're releasing that smoke. Then you are passing this around. You are also passing around energies. So if you're not aware of this and you're not fully protected and you haven't been doing the work, or family members who haven't been doing the work, who do these things or engage in processes and rituals and ceremonies such as this, that they don't even look at it as ceremony, then do extra protection work just for them. We have family members, we have friends, we have people in our circle who do things just based on the feeling and the emotion, and they haven't mastered their emotions, and they're attached to a lot of things in this realm that they don't even know why, or they do it because they feel good. Do your extra protection rituals for them, or just send out the energy to them. Things don't even have to be as we're in the energy now where things don't have to be as defined in a way that we make it to be in our minds, because really we are so powerful that this entire physical being and mind and everything that we are is so packed full of everything we need. If we think about sending energy to anybody, to ourselves, to family, to anybody, to anything, anywhere, it's gonna happen. And that's without crystals, that's without, any type of divination work, that's without going to your altar. That's just you intentionally sending that energy out to that specific person, having a clear laser focus on where you are sending your energy. It's just like driving a car. When you're driving, you can't drive on one street and then the other street that's parallel or perpendicular to the street that you're going on. You can only drive on that one street. You can think about, hey, I may want to turn and go this way and go that way, but you can't go here and there at the same time. It's the same thing with your energy. Think about, sending out that energy and what you want to send that energy out to, who you want to send that energy out to, and why. Just have a clear laser focus on what you're doing when you are sending out your energy. Also, think about when you are drinking and you're engaging in taking in and partaking of spirits. Alcohol is a spirit, okay? They call it spirits. They call these things for a reason. So if you're sitting around and you're at a house party, or you're at an event, or you're at a game or a movie, whatever you're at, and you're partaking of this spirit, and you may even pour somebody else a glass and pour somebody else a glass and pour in somebody else a glass. This is ceremony. All right. And we get it trapped in so many different things because we don't know we're doing ceremony. We don't know that we're calling in spirits. We don't know that we're partaking of libations with people who have low vibratory frequencies, and their energy gets passed off on you. It's 3:33 right now. In the coincidence, I want to look at my watch at 3:33 right now, y'all. Interesting. Wow. So anyway, knowing that partaking of smoke, inhaling the smoke and letting it out, then passing around, that is ceremony. We have to, during this time, we have full moon energy, we have Mercury retrograde. We are in a time of a lot of tribulations. A lot of people are dying. A lot of people are leaving. I said this months ago, to not get attached. You have to release all attachments, y'all. You have to. I can't say it enough, to let go of the attachments here in this reality. It was a powerful message that we watched today on True Life Channels, and he had on, I can't even think of the Indian guy name, but we were looking at it, what he was talking about. He was reading this book, these different scriptures of this book, and it was talking about how there is no attachment to life or death. that it comes when it comes. It happens when it happens. I'm not attached. I'm not. And when he said it, I can't think of the man named Swami somebody. But when he said it, I was like, I connected to it because I'm just like, that's how I feel. I'm not connected to living, nor am I connected to death. I'm not connected to either one. And I've been feeling like that forever. I'm like, if it happened, cool. If it don't happen, cool. When I die, cool. If I stay, cool. Like, either way, I'm fine. I'm here on this planet to do what I'm supposed to do. When I leave, I'm going to go and do what I need to do there. Like, everything is for a particular reason. And so I just want you all mindful of that during these energies of everything going on, and not to be caught up having your frequency lowered by engaging and participating in situations that may cause you to be off kilter, should I say, with your protection. All right. Just making sure you're mindful at all times, no matter what's going on. So I'm not telling y'all not to live your life. I want everybody to live their life. Live your life to the fullest, y'all. Have fun. That's what we're here. We're here for these experiences. But I don't want you to put the experiences before knowing what you're actually indulging in. Okay? So, because we'll indulge in things that we'll have no clue about. And that's kind of like what I told my son. Like, if you're going to do this, just know what you're doing. I don't have no problem with you doing what you're doing, but just know why you're doing and what you're doing. Another thing that has been going on with me, and I know it's been going on with you, and it started like this week. And this week is like, I haven't really had an appetite, but I've been eating. I've been having my one meal a day. And then I will eat, but I still don't have a feeling of being full. Like, food is kind of like, it's there. I've even tried to eat different types of foods to see, and then think about, like, hey, maybe I like this, and I eat it, and it's just like, meh. It's like, it's not even fulfilling what I really want. And I go through these spurts of feeling like this, where food is just not it. It's just something that is a part of this reality, but I'm really not feeling it. But it's like, hey, you need to eat. I've also been feeling like my body needs to eat, though. It's like it needs to have this weight on it for whatever particular reason that's going on right now, that I think I've gained like 3-4 pounds, and it's like it needs this additional weight. And I don't know why it wants this weight right now, or why it needs this weight, but it's doing that. Another thing is that tiredness. You may feel like it's time to just really sleep and rest. You may be really, really sleepy. And these are also ascension, what people call these different ascension symptoms. So my body is going through ascension symptoms, and we go through these in spurts. It's not like it happens one time and it's it. It'll happen, you'll ascend, and then it'll, go away. Then it happens again, you'll ascend. So I'm on this ascension path. And you can notice this as well when you just want to go inward. You really don't want to have a lot of conversations with people. You may be sleeping a lot, or reading a lot, or researching a lot. You may want to be in nature more frequently than often. You may be seeking out your spiritual family, or people who you feel like are connected more with where you are in your life at this time, who are more inclined to feed your spirit the way you need your spirit fed, having those higher frequency conversations. You may be feeling drawn to crystals. You may need some crystals on you, in your pocket, in your person, whatever. You may be feeling drawn to more earthly matter and tools to help you raise up your frequency and do those things you need to do. Y'all don't keep some of this around, especially if you have people coming to your house, in and out your house. Make sure you have your Palo Santo, sage, incense, whatever you use to cleanse yourself and cleanse your space. Also, cleansing your space. That's another thing. I'm glad I went into that. You will need to clean your space. So energies and entities live in corners and pockets in your home. So make sure you clean your space up. Don't have clutter throughout your house. Cleanse that up so you're not creating a space for lower frequencies and energies to be attached to your home. Another thing that came to me while I was driving, one of the things that I always do, I envision protection around everything that I'm in, okay, or everywhere that I am. And saying that, just like in my car, I'm visualizing, and I don't know why it came to me. Spirit was like, visualize a golden 24 karat gold rope around your car, going around the front and going around the top. And it's kind of like making this sphere. And remember the other day I was telling you that we have these toroidal fields that's outside of us. So that's kind of what it was looking like. It was like going around this circle and then going around that circle in this 24 karat gold rope around my car, having me fully protected. You also can visualize that over your home or over your place of work or wherever you are. Visualize protection. Some people may visualize different angels or spirit guides that are around. I visualize different particular type of entities around my home that levitate through the air, that are always around my home and protecting my home and me at all times. So I visualize them and I see them actually, out protecting and looking out and making sure that my home in particular is kind of, I would say, invisible to lower frequency work that may be going on outside, or somebody who may be trying to come in, or people who may try to solicit or do things that is not in agreement with my soul essence. So it deters them. It keeps them away from my person. It keeps them away from me, whether I'm driving or I'm at home. I do this. So no matter where you are, where your place of business is and what you do, visualize this protection, whether like I did, where there's that gold rope going around your car. I don't know why they told me 24 karat gold rope. That's what it wanted me to see. And then I see these entities that I have around my house that protect me. Yeah, so make sure you stay mindful. This full moon energy is going to hit a little bit different, not just emotionally, but we're going to see a lot of different things play out because we know there's this cosmic war, right? We know there's this cosmic war. So there's also this spiritual plane war too. So we got cosmic going on, we got spiritual going on, we got internal battle going on. It's internal, it's external, it's up there, it's down, it's everywhere, okay? Because it's opposites, and opposites attract. But opposites also repel each other because they dislike each other, but they really do attract. So whenever you have light, you have dark. Whenever you have bad, you have good. Whenever you have benevolent, you have malevolent. You can't go, this is that realm, okay? This is just that realm. It is what it is. It's just going to be what it's going to be. We have good, we have bad. The only thing that I'm telling you all is just you be mindful, because you're on a mission. And we cannot forget our mission. We are here on a mission. And I'm not saying that to say don't have fun and enjoy yourself. Please don't get that twisted with that, because we still going to do what we do. But, go into it knowing. Like I told somebody else, I'm saying, yeah, I'm plant-based, but I eat sweets. And they don't have to be plant-based. But my thing is, I go into it knowingly. Like, I know this got eggs in it and milk. I don't care. I'm going to eat it. I'm going into it knowing what I'm putting in my body, rather than being unknowing and putting it in my body and then different things happen to me because I'm consistently eating that type of way. So as long as we know and we are aware, even when we're out in crowds and we may be, having our own libations and fun and talking, you're knowingly, so the energies that you are around, and you can control these energies that are around you. Right? That's why I want you to make sure that nothing catches you off guard. That's all I'm saying. You can control every energy and entity that is around you. All right. And it's certain ways that you can do it. I know it's certain ways that I do it, but you can do it. You can control every single person, thing, entity, animal that is around you. You have that power. So when you feel like things are about to go left and you want it to go right, activate it. Push, do what you have to do, because you know how to change and manipulate that energy. And then that's what it is. So yeah, I didn't have a dream to share. I cannot recall my dream from last night. I'm sure after I finish this video, it may pop up. Yeah, it may pop up in my mind, but I have no clue. I've been trying to recall it all day, and this is weird. But you know, normally when I can't think of my dream and it doesn't come back instantly like that, as soon as I get in bed and I lay on my left side in the fetal position, it just starts to come back. It just starts to all flow back. But I have to be in that position. I have to be on my left side in the fetal position, resting, and then recall starts to happen like quickly. And that's in that book too, you all. The Tibetan book of Dream of Yogi, by Rapanashad. I have to pull it up because I forget. I say his name wrong. But I posted on my Black Fit Witch Instagram page. It's the last post that I had up there of the book, the Tibetan Yogi's Book of Dreams. He breaks all that down on, you know, women sleeping on their left side and men having to sleep on their right side, and the positive energy on the right for women, the negative energy on the left for women, and then the circuit, I think it's red, white, and blue. So he goes over there and talks about it. It's really, really great, fascinating book. It's full of packed of all types of information. But yeah, that's what I wanted to share you all, just keeping you all just aware of what's going on, ceremony work that you're doing. We all know that Elizabeth has something. I don't know. I guess the breath that's within her, that the breath that was in that physical body, decided to move on somewhere else. So yeah, I've had so many different thoughts about that. So many different thoughts about it. I know one thing, it is our time for that yin energy to definitely come out, rise up to its full potential, and do what we need to do. And this is the most opportune time right now. And that's kind of like why I'm saying be very mindful of your surroundings and who you decide to engage with at this time, because you have to. And just because, you know, here in this physical realm, we'll say that someone has died or transitioned, that's not the end. So that's my thing about, okay, so, you know, what type of magic they plan on trying to do now, you know, during this time. It's quite interesting, all the different things that I think about on what they may be trying to conjure up. But nothing will be as strong and impactful as what we're doing. It's just not going to work out for them, but, you know, they can continue. So, yeah, y'all, that's what I wanted to leave you with. This would be a great time if you have any mushrooms or you have DMT to go on a journey, to take a trip, to go deep within that subconscious mind for revelations. This is a time of revelations. It's a real big time of revelations if you're prepared to receive. So yeah, y'all, always stay up, y'all. You know what we got to say. It's always peace and high frequencies.